Hello everyone, and today we are doing an autism test. That's right, you've heard it here first. You can see it on screen, that's what we're doing. Someone asked me on Twitter, are you autistic? And I thought, well, that's a video idea. So I think everyone is on the spectrum somewhere, or at least even a little bit. I'm not an expert in autism, I couldn't tell you the ins and outs of it. But today we're going to find out if we do have it. So yeah, let's go for it. I probably do have a little bit. I mean, as I said, I think most people do have some tendencies, but there you go. Question 1. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Sometimes and sometimes not. Depends what it is. It depends what it is, to be honest with you. I don't know. Sometimes, like, if I'm doing something new, I'd like to do it maybe on my own to see if I'm shitting it first before I with other people, but I mean, I'll slightly disagree. Maybe. I don't know. I prefer doing things the same way if it's my morning routine or trips to the supermarket. I think I disagree with that. So, some things maybe the same way, like I like making my cup of tea the same way, or I like making my cereal the same way. Cereal before milk. But a whole routine, probably not. So I think I'll slightly disagree there again. I find yes, okay, this is a definitely agree. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. So like making YouTube videos, as we know right now, I'm like 17 days into a streak right now of uploading daily. Golf, I haven't been able to play much golf, but I've been literally watching YouTube videos of golf all the time. So like I do get very obsessed with things. I'm very sensitive to noise. No, never. Even at work in the areas that are a bit loud, I don't really wear them that often. Sometimes people say I'm being rude, even though I think I'm being polite. Not really. I'll disagree with that. If I'm trying to be polite, I think I'll just be polite. I don't. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like. No, I'm actually terrible at that. Like, I'll put slightly disagree because sometimes I can maybe get a vague idea, but like, I'm not very good at reading books. Not because I can't read, but because like my imagination just doesn't take me there. Especially if there's already a film, I'll just watch the film instead. I find it easy talking groups of people. I'll disagree. I think small groups fine. When I'm drunk, easy. But I'll maybe only pop up with like the odd comment here and there in like a large group. Or like if I'm in like a study group or something, or like a work group where it's for like a class or a course, then I'm not one to speak up. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people. Oh, I kind of like both. Like I do like biographical stuff about people, like Napoleon, whatever, stuff like that. But I do like learning about things like say Krakatoa or stuff like that. I like both. Um, oh, I'll slightly agree to that one. I think maybe just I prefer things, but I like both. Find numbers and dates and shit fascinating. No, I prefer non-fiction books to films and fiction. Oh, sorry. I'm not bothered either way, so I'll put slightly disagree. I wouldn't say I prefer. I'd say I like them. I find it upsetting if my daily routines upset or changed. No, not bothered. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expressions and body language. I think I'm usually alright. I think I'm usually okay. Maybe I'm completely off and I don't know, but there you go. I don't have any problems making small talk with new people. Oh, I just like it. So it depends. Like sometimes I'm okay, but half the time I'm like, oh, my head's going. Notice very small changes in the person's appearance. Uh, maybe. But when I was young, I used to play lots of Let's Pretend or Imaginary Games. Did I? Did I? Did I? Probably with Hot Wheels and stuff, cars. Did I pretend like? I suppose they're real things, though, aren't they? So it does like count as imaginary. I probably played some. I'll put agree. I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. Collecting information. I'll just take that as like facts and stuff. So I'll say yeah, sure. I like meeting new people. Not always. People close to me say I like to talk about same things repeatedly. I've done this. I have like told stories over and over, but it's not even me realizing it. It's not me trying to talk about the same thing, but like I've had that before. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at the facial expression. I don't know. Sometimes maybe, but sometimes no. New social, yeah, definitely, definitely. Supportive for me to carefully plan my. No, I'm not a planner. I'm just not. Sometimes I like to have. Thing is, I like to have a plan. Sometimes, like say, when I'm going to do a live stream, I like to plan. I'm going to be on at this time. But half the time it gets interrupted anyway, so it doesn't exactly matter. It's kind of hard to work out what people's intentions are. Sometimes you don't know, but a lot of these are like I'm like in the middle of like I can sometimes, I can't sometimes. I find it really hard to play a game. No, I've got 2 kids. Imaginary games are easy. I'm good diplomatic and equal social or work situation. I feel like I am diplomatic, but I also like throwing the line out and baiting people in. Oh, I'm gonna put. I think if I wanted to be, I could. So I'll put slightly. I'm often the last person to understand a joke. I'm usually pretty quick, so I'll definitely disagree with that. I do things spontaneously. Yeah, sometimes. If I'm interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to what I was doing. Oh, yeah. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible procrastinator. The amount of times I'll be editing a video, like a long video, and I'll just go on TikTok for 10 minutes. It's just, yeah, it's bad. I notice patterns in things all the time. Patterns. Oh, I don't know. I'll say no for that one. I probably do sometimes, but like, I have some very strong interests. I can get upset if I can't pursue them. I think, wouldn't that be like for everyone though? Like, say if you like really enjoyed watching football, and then for some reason like you just weren't allowed to watch football, you'd get upset. Like, like I feel like most people. So I'll put slightly agree. I can tell someone I'm talking to is getting bored. Oh yeah, you can't. I think most people can. Oh God, I've got some slight tendencies. Oh God, I show autistic traits slightly above the population average. Oh dear, oh dear. Hang on, what should I do now? Let's carry on. You show some autistic traits, but please remember this result is only indicative and does not form a formal diagnosis. Okay. If you feel an official diagnosis would help, please contact us to discuss your options. Full assessment. We'll also look at other common mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and ADHD. Probably got all 3 of them. And often these can be successfully treated. Fucking hell, £2,250 for an autism assessment. I'd rather not, to be honest. To be honest, I don't need to contact anyone. I'm happy in my own life. I don't feel like I need any help. So, bloody hell, I'm 14 out of 30. I answered 14 out of 30 of those questions autistically. Well, there we go. So I suppose there are your results. I've got some slight tendencies. So I think, to be fair though, that it seems bad, but this only means I'm strong likelihood of being autistic. That's borderline indication. So that's like saying That's like saying you probably are. That's like saying could be. Well, no, that's sort of like saying nah. That's like saying maybe a tiny bit. That's like saying maybe. That's like saying could be, and that's like saying probably are. So I'll take the maybe. Maybe a bit. So, that's fine. Well, there you go, guys. If you want to do the test yourself, I'll leave it down in the description below. Yeah. So I've got some slight tendencies. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked, please leave a like. Comment down below your score if you do the test. There you go. If you do the test, comment down below your score. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Right, goodbye, everyone. Bye!